Welcome Pisces, welcome to the extended reading. Thank you for being here. Okay, this is for mid-month of November till end of November 2018. Let's take some more cards. Before I go on to the tarot, I'd like to take a Whispers of Love card and see what's happening with your love life. And the cards are jumping. If you haven't watched the first reading, guys, I would say go and watch part 1. And then you can come back to this video. Let's take one card for Pisces in love. What's the message? And we've got forgiveness. Nothing can be gained by holding on to past disappointments. And it's a number 29, which adds up to 11. So forgiveness. So do not hold on to past disappointments, it says. Okay, so... And forgiveness, you know, when we forgive others, we're coming from a place of heart. So we release the pain that is within our hearts, and then we can fill it up with love instead of with anger. Whatever your situation, if this is to do with your family, even business, forgiving is healing. Let's take 3 Lenormand for you, dear Pisces. Okay, one card. So we've got the dog, and he's a little puppy. Look at him. He's giving you his leash. He wants you to take him home. Isn't that so beautiful? And it's a number 18, which is the number of the moon. And the moon is in your sign at the moment. Now, the dog speaks of loyalty, friendship. As I said, Cancer is the child that wants to be nurtured. This is a puppy. And it's also got a number 10 on there, which 10s always speak of completion. This little puppy wants to play. He wants to be loved. I just melt when I look at that little puppy. So gorgeous. Let's take another card, Pisces, and we've got the fish. The fish is success. This is money. This is like the 10 of Pentacles. Wow. And the fish, of course, this is very Piscean, is it not? It's a number 34, so this is success through business, money coming through. And 7s are, 7 is the house of Libra. 7 is a divine number. We've got a K here. So you may be dealing with someone whose name starts with a K. Let's take one more card. And we have the bear. This is the mother. The mother, the bear, protection. If this is not a person, then this is someone who you are protected by. This could be anyone in your life. This could be even the energy that you are protected by the divine. Now, this is the number 15, which is the number of the devil. The devil is Capricorn. Also, 1 and a 5 equals 6. Now, motherhood issues, again, another 10. Completions, anything to do with a mother. Now, this bear is very protective she's very protective of her cubs. Okay, so you've got someone who is protecting you. They are shielding you. Know that they will be there for you, and you can depend on them. And this could even be a boss, let's say. All right, so let's take some more cards before we go on to the Sevelas. I would like to look at the Magician first of all. So anything to do with friends, business, and motherhood. Now the first card is going to go on the foundation. We've got the 10 of Pentacles as well as the 10 of Cups. And we've got another dog here. Loyalty, companionship, friendship. Incredible. Look at the bliss here. And this is Mars in Pisces. Now, Mars has moved into Pisces. Incredible. It's a time of the 10 of Cups. I said here you had the 9. You needed one more. So money's looking fantastic. You are on top of the world. There is happiness through family, through the family money, through the family business. Now that card fell right on top of the 10 of Pentacles. I said I was going to look at the Magician, but because it fell right on top of the 10 of Coins, I said I will take it. So it's funny that we've got here, we've got Venus and Pisces, and we've got Venus and Virgo. Now, Venus and Virgo are the polarity, like it's the karmic partners. They're across from each other in the zodiac. So could you be dealing with someone who is a Virgo? Even though this is your karmic partner, because being a Pisces, your karmic partner is a Virgo. So you could be dealing with another Virgo, even though, yes, I said Virgo is ruled by Mercury. But we've got the card of Gemini here, which could be just the energies. Let's look at this Magician finally and get some more clarity on him. We've got the 4 of Pentacles, and this looks like someone who is holding on very tightly, like he's being quite sneaky. I don't like his attitude. He's being quite stingy. Could this be a family member? If there is an inheritance, anything to do with money, someone is really holding on to their finances. And we do have the sign of Capricorn. He's wearing an earring, which is Capricorn, as you can see there. And Capricorn was mentioned. So this could, even though the 4 of Pentacles for me is Taurus, because I know how hard they work, I suppose Capricorn do as well. They work really hard. So what you've worked and really like you've manifested through hard work and holding on to your life support. And why do I say life support? I feel as though with these 4 of Coins, and 4s are all about our home, whatever you've held on to, for you it's been your life support. I don't know how that works for you. For each and every person it is different. This could have been even someone giving to you, but giving very slowly, like not being open with their money. But even that little, those small amounts of money, help that has been given to you, has been your life support, has been supporting you to the point where you can actually, you're on your own now. You're good enough to go on your own. You've got the 10 of Pentacles right here. Let's see what else we've got. And we've got the 7 of Cups. Now this is again Piscean energy. So know that with Neptune going direct, and look at all these, this is like a card of fantasy. With Neptune going direct, now the 7s always speak of there's many choices. If you're needing to make a choice, it won't be easy. Not for the next 10 days. But also the Magician says that you've got lots of choices. You're manifesting yourself many things. It's as though you're going out shopping and you don't know what to buy first because you're hitting it big. Look at the money, 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. Have a go. Have a go on the lottery. Try your luck, dear Pisces. Let me look at the Lovers in the hidden position. And we've got the Queen of Coins. Queen of Coins, which would be Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. Now, The Queen of Coins is the Mother of Earth. She is a very loving, nurturing mother. Again, this could be the mother that we have been talking about. This could be just finances. She's incredible. She's very good with her money. Let's look at the Knight of Swords. So now we've got two queens. Queen of Swords, Queen of Coins. Very different energies. And we've got the Nine of Swords here. Yes, with the Knight of Swords, with the Knight of Swords, we've got the Nine of Swords, which is your darkest, deepest fears. You have been, in the recent past, you've been worried about something coming in quickly, and this is a perception. This is all up in your head. It's a perception. So your darkest, deepest fears, for some of you, they have happened. It's happened, like that fight has taken place. You were fearing it and it happened. For others of you, this is you just wanting to speak quickly, speak openly, but having sleepless nights and feeling as though you can't do it. Let's take on the Nine of Cups. And we've got the Empress, again, motherhood here. We've got the Major Arcana, which is the Mother of Earth, and we've got the Minor Arcana, which is the Queen of Coins. So this is abundance, extravagance, money, receiving from a mother, receiving the love from your partner. Maybe this is your energy. Maybe it's just time for you to receive, dear Pisces. For those of you that have been trying to become a mother, congratulations, it is happening through being very good with your partner, right? This is the Lovers. This is like a very sexual energy. It's intimacy. Now with Venus having moved through Scorpio, that's what it's all about. Let's look at the Six of Wands, which is a card of success. And we've got the Sun, which is also children. Again, we've got Leo here. Leo. Wow. Remember how I said Leos can be quite prideful? If you are dealing with someone who's got Sun, Moon, or Rising, you may be cross-watching. There is pride here. There is a grandiose energy. Look at that. Look at that. So Leo is quite strong here. So there's a lot of extravagance here. There is much wealth to be had. The Sun is a healing quality. It's clarity. It's also children. It's taking a risk, playing, having a go at the casino, trying your luck out. It's also like being up on stage and performing. For those of you that are performing, that you're up on stage, you're going to receive such an applause that you won't know what hit you. That's how great it's going to be for you. Now, this is your goal area. Look at this. I mean, with Jupiter, and I'm going to say this, that Jupiter has moved into Sag, which is its home. Now, the Sun is still in Scorpio. It's at 23 degrees. Soon, Jupiter and the Sun will be meeting in the sky. They'll be kissing in the sky. Now, Jupiter is expansion, growth, benevolence. The Sun is the same thing. It's also our ego, of course, and it's also how people see us in the world. So I think that that's probably where the success is going to come through. This energy will take form roughly around then. And I'm looking at when it's going to happen. We're talking like in about 10 days. So they will be meeting in Sagittarius. And Sagittarius is expansion. It's the ninth house, right? Ninth house it's all about truth. It's all about foreign places and people. People around the world, foreign places. It's all about going on that journey, going on a journey and discovering things. That's what Sagittarius likes to do. They like to move around. They're free-spirited people. Now, for those of you that are dealing with a Sagittarian, know that it's a very, they're going to be seeing things very positively. Okay, so Sag is very happy at this time, Sagittarian people, with their ruler there. Even though there's a couple of little aspects that are not so easy. For instance, Mercury is squaring off to Jupiter. So there's a bit of, oh, what did I just say? I wanted to say that Mercury is squaring off to Neptune. So that's lack of clarity and it's difficult communication. So just be careful with that. And especially with Mercury going retrograde. Let's look at the Queen of Swords. And we've got the Three of Swords. Oh my God. No, it's the Four. I'm so sorry. What am I saying? It's the Six. Sorry about that. So it's the Six of Swords. And this is moving away from difficult to calmer waters. As I say, the truth, speaking your truth, will help you move on to a better place. The truth always does that. Let's look at the World card. Some of you may be moving away from an air sign, which could be a Gemini, more than likely. And you may be replacing your life with an earth sign. Earth with strong Leo, I would say. Let me take another card on the World. And we've got, yeah, the Ten of Swords. Incredible. Incredible. So you've got the Nine of Swords and then you've got the Ten of Swords. So there is a completion. Some of you are letting go of a Capricorn. We've got the World, which is Saturn. And we've got the Ten of Swords. Now, because Saturn also rules Aquarius, I'm going to say Gemini or Aquarian that you're letting go of. So this is a completion. Coming to the end. I'm going to take one more card on the World. So if you are closing the door on an air sign, that's going to be, it's going to behoove you. Okay, so karma will be ending with that end. One more card and we've got the Queen of Cups. Now we've got a water sign. So this is you. This is you. The Queen of Cups is you, and you are trusting your intuition. You have been the martyr for too long. It's time to give that up. It's time to love and nurture yourself from here on. Now, if we are talking about three sisters, we've got the Queen of Coins, we've got the Queen of Swords, and we've got the Queen of Cups. It looks as though the Queen of Swords is the one that's been difficulty. It looks like there is severing of the ties. For others of you, if you are dealing with another air sign, let's say you are moving on to calmer waters, but here we've got the Ten of Swords. And I want to say that maybe for one or two of you, because the Ten of Swords breaks down to the Ace, it's a new beginning. So you may be like letting bygones be bygones and moving away from that, because the Ten of Swords is the darkest before the dawn, and there is a completion where something new starts. So it could work either way. Let's look at the Strength card, and that's the divine position. So and we've got the Eight of Swords. So you've got the 8, 9, and 10. This is feeling as though you can't move freely, but this is a perception. I did speak about the perception before. You feel as though you're trapped here. Trapped with things coming at you all at once. Things coming at you left, right, and center. But you've got to have the courage. Do not let your fears take over you. Do not let that happen, dear Pisces. And I know that, especially with the moon in your sign, that can happen. As I said, it's a perception. You need to be courageous and you need to perform. You're up on stage. Get up on stage, do what you have to do, and then take a bow. Okay, because you are being watched by a lot of people. So show what you're made of. Show yourself. Let's take some Sibilas. I'd like to look at the Karma Dharma position, first of all. So those of you that have had issues with a mother, I feel as though that is ending. You're gathering up the strength. You're becoming the wiser one. You're becoming the authoritarian. And, once you are successful, and I don't believe that, if I'm talking to you specifically, I don't believe that there is ill will from your mother. I believe that she wants what's best for you, but she's got a way with her words. Sometimes her words can really cut. And not everyone has the gift of the gab. Sometimes words can be really harsh, but know that at the end of the day, there is protection from this person, from this mother of yours. So let's see what the Magician, Four of Pentacles and Seven of Cups. We've got leggerezza, which is transformation, a lightness of being, the weight coming off your shoulders. And again, this deals with it's like death and transformation, like Scorpio. The butterfly transforms, right? And here we've got casa, which is home stability, family, or even business. And then we've got Imeneo, which is a spiritual bond. This is some sort of a contract. This is some sort of an agreement. Now, I'm wanting to say that if someone has been stingy with their heart, they are opening up, even though they've got choices. They had lots of choices. It looks as though with the Sun card here, which is Leo is all about true love. Leo is all about true love and being open and truthful, because just like the sun brings clarity, okay, then Leo is showing themselves, and that's what may be coming through with the Magician. Now, the Menel it says that it's beneficial, and this could be like a spiritual bond, as I have spoken about Sag. Sag is very spiritual, so you may be bonding with someone on a spiritual level, okay? And the meeting of the hearts and of the minds, okay, are going to bring you to a point of balance and happiness. Now, the Queen of Coins as an archetype, she's very steady. She's steadfast. She's not going anywhere, right? And she's got a lot to give, a lot of love to give. She's mother-like material as well. So if someone is proposing to you, proposing for you to move in, then you're moving, right? And this is the truth that's coming through, and you're telling the world about this. For others of you, through pregnancy, you may be moving in together, okay? Because leggerezza is all about intimacy as well. Now, this is some sort of an agreement, and we could be dealing with either family. You could even be dealing with business with family members, and that's why we've got some difficult energies here. But overall, like money-wise, it's looking fabulous. Let's look at this Queen of Swords with a Six of Swords. So we've got Sospiri, which is like the Three of Wands, hoping and wishing for those ships to come through, whatever you've planted, whatever you've, waiting on to grow. You're still waiting. Now, we've got water in this card. We've also got water here. Some of you may be hoping to travel. Others of you are hoping for a visitor to come through. Consolante sorpresa is a consolation prize, but it's something that happens, something benevolent that happens unexpectedly. Something that you did not expect comes through. And here we've got Donna Maritata, which is the mother with the children. This is like the Queen of Pentacles. This is like the Empress. They're the same energy. And she's all about abundance. She's all about, children. The mother-like energy. Now, this could be the other person's partner. So I don't know how that would speak to you. The Donna Maritata is a mother. So if you, as I was saying before, if you thought that your mother was a bit harsh, know that she's there for you, and sometimes tough love can work wonders. This card just turned over, and I don't know where I'm going to put it. So I did not decide on what I would look at, but we've got the thief. This is ladro. This can be a literal thief. I was actually going to look here. So I'll put it here because that was the next difficult energy with the Nine of Swords and the Knight of Swords. I wanted to look at what's going on there. So this could be a literal thief, or this could be just someone who is an enemy, who is in your home or around your home. Nevertheless, you feel as though they've taken something from you. And we've got l'amante, which is the male lover. L'amante is usually the Knight of Cups, not the Knight of Swords. So he is singing, he's romancing Juliet here. But obviously we can't see Juliet. So where is she? Some of you are fearing not being able to find your Romeo. Some of you are fearing that there will not be an offer here, because if we look at the ladro, it could be just a negative energy. Some of you may be fearing, because it's on top of the Nine of Swords, that this person is not coming through. Let's see what else we've got. And here we've got the vedovo, which is the widower. And this is someone who is stuck in their past. So I don't feel as though the l'amante is the same person as the vedovo. We've got someone who's very romantic, which would be like the Knight of Cups. And here we've got the vedovo, which is someone who is, it's like the King of Cups in the reverse. So they're stuck in their past. So someone is stuck on love. Someone cannot move through this energy. And they've been fearing the worst. But know that something is coming through quickly. And let me see one more card. And here we've got Il Nemico. Wow. So yes, this is not a good energy. But the Il Nemico, and you'll notice that the lover, the male lover, is number 11. So is the Il Nemico. And 11, of course, is that door that you go through. It's the change. It's not an easy change. Here with the Il Nemico, I usually say that this is a card of like death and transformation, because the enemy seems as though they're moving away, but they're also holding the snake. So they're taking their venom and going. Now the snake is also, it transforms, it changes. So there are a few messages here. Know that your darkest, deepest fears, for some of you, yes, it is happening. You're going through that fight. You're going to exchange those words, but know that transformation will come through. And you could be fighting with your lover, right? And maybe that's why there's no Juliet here. For others of you, as I said, could be two different people here, the widower as well as the l'amante. So we've got a younger male and an older male. The older male is crying about his past. And with the Il Nemico, it says that he is transforming. So he's going to go through some sort of death and transformation. I feel as though the new person, the Knight of Swords, and I've got this little fly around me, don't think that this offer will not come through. Whatever is holding him, your new partner, if you're waiting on, someone who's very romantic, then they will be coming through. But if we look at the cards in a different way, know that they've had trouble in their past and they're going through a change as well. So you're going to have to be patient. There is the potential to build a family. Okay, so there's karmic cycles ending here. I want to take 3 more Sibilas, and that's going to be on the divine position here, which is the Strength card and the Eight of Swords. Okay, we've got 2 cards that just fell out. So we've got the Namika, which is the female enemy. The mask is coming off. Now she could be an enemy, a literal enemy, or she could be just the energy. Namika takes off her mask, so you're going to know the truth. Now, the Domestico, another 11, is the butler. Now, this is someone where there is not 100% trust here between this person. So, 2 people that have been sort of, where there's been lack of trust. Let's take one more card. Now, could these 2 people be enemies, or just in your life be people that you don't actually trust? Let's take one more. And we've got Giovina Fanciulla, which is the Virgin. So the Virgin says that something new is coming through. This is also a young maiden. Now, the Virgin is pure. She's all about purity. Okay, so she's got her back turned to these 2 people who are looking towards the past. She's actually looking towards the future. So I don't know how that speaks to you guys. You're going to have to let me know. Let me take one more, just for a bit more clarity. And we've got the Disgrazia. I can't stop at the Tower, can I? So something has happened suddenly. This is Tower energy, and what's breaking down? What is shifting and changing? What is shifting and changing, dear universe? And we've got Amore. So love is shifting and changing. Suddenly things are going to change with Amore. This is little Cupid, and this can be the literal child. Okay, now this is the son of Mars and Venus. This is the love child of Venus and Mars, and Venus was actually married when she had an affair with Mars, and the product of that affair was little Amore. So it looks as though little Cupid is shooting that arrow. So for those that were not ready to take that plunge, unexpectedly there's going to be a change. All right, dear Pisces, I think I will stop here. Thank you so much again for your likes, your shares, your subscribes, and for commenting. I do hope that you appreciate these free readings, and it's been a pleasure for me to offer them to you. Thank you again for all that you do. I hope that everything works out for you. And let's just see. By the time you watch this reading, Venus will be direct. Finally. So let's see what happens. Stay well, guys. See you soon.